We're here. Hey, love. Welcome to the North Node podcast. My name is Brandi Lavender, RNBSN, and I am a clairvoyant healer and teacher and medicine woman. And I am here to help high earning Black women spiritually transform their lives from confusion and fear to clarity and love so that they can live the most blissful, deeply enchanting, soft lives as possible. And welcome to the very first episode of this podcast. Um, I wanted to just introduce myself and sort of build a rapport with you. Just a little bit about me. So I am, yes, a also a registered nurse, and in 2017 I started this deep spiritual transformational journey, and it has evolved every year since. And I've been in training for the past 5 years or so, as a spiritual teacher. And along the way, I have learned spiritual life lessons as well, in addition to investing in the training to become a qualified healer, right? And shaman and medicine woman. So I am here to assist you and to love on you while you spiritually transform. This time period that we are in, Age of Aquarius, is a time period where we're shifting, we're becoming liberated. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a upcoming um, podcast. I am also the way that I heal is via different medicines. Astrology is one of the medicines that I use. I am also medicine. There are animals that are here to help your medicine, plant medicine, esoteric knowledge. I also use science based teachings in my lectures and with my clients and everything, right? So I am wanting to help women, Black women, high earning Black women, especially because in order for us to revolutionize the planet, we're in a state of crisis right now. A creator, God, source, universe is calling us to, I'm not the only one, but calling some leaders forth to spiritually transform and shift into a more Age of Aquarius humanitarian um, uh, age and time period. And the wealth transfer is going to be one that shifts from those that are in power right now, full of greed and sort of this low synergistic force field. Um, Basically, the greedy, those that are in power, who are abusing their power, are going to be transferring out. Who to shift to that, we need to spiritually transform and to understand our divinity, which basically means that you are God and goddess. And we aren't acting like that right now. So that's why I'm here to help Black women, high earning Black women, because we have to start there. Because there's going to be a great conscious wealth transfer where the wealth are going to be those who abuse power to those who don't abuse the power and abuse money because they know that they are gods and goddesses. Okay. So I'm here to help you claim your divinity. I'm here to help you create your dream life because in order for us to change, it's actually going to require us to change and transform so that the world can change and transform. Women, Black women especially, are the leaders who inspire. And you might say, well, Brandi, that's more work. No, actually, it's important that you know that you need to rest and pour into yourself. And then, and only then, and live according to your purpose and your soul's desire, the current of your soul that desires certain things, but societal constructs told you couldn't have it. You had to work hard. But then the world will change. When you rest, when you live according to your purpose, right? We'll talk about what the North Node is. The North Node is the highest point that you need to be moving towards. That's what you should know right now. We're gonna focus on that in another episode. But when you live according to your purpose, when you rest, when you live according to your own biology, when you don't burn yourself out as a woman, that is when the world benefits. It doesn't benefit from you going to work and burning yourself out. It could benefit if you go to work and you love it and it's juicy and it's yummy and then you go home and you rest. Yes, absolutely. But the way that we are doing it is not working. And we got work to do. I'm an Aquarius sun. So the age of Aquarius being a time period of liberation, revolution, rebellion is important to me. And I'm here to also as a human design generator. We'll talk about that too. My job is to lift up the energy of the world, but I can only lift up the energy of the world doing things that I enjoy. And this is what I enjoy. This is what I want to do as a Cancer rising. We'll talk about astrology. I am nurturing, right? I'm the mother. So my job as a healer, a nurturer, a teacher is to usher you to your next level. You've made the money. Now it's time to spiritually transform. It's time to call love into your life. No, you actually don't want to be alone. Your biology does not want that. You're psychologically ruining yourself by saying, "Oh, I don't need a man." You do. Right? We're going to learn how to attract the right kind of man, and we're going to learn how Black women are going to be able to inspire men by resting and by not fighting with them and by not arguing with them. We're going to learn how we can shift them into being like sitting and walking in their divine masculinity. But we can only do that again when we embody it. These all of these fucking podcasts, the arguing back and forth, that actually doesn't work. Okay, goes against your biology. The male and the female brain are different. So we're going to be talking about all of that. We're going to talk about how to attract just goodness in your life. We're going to talk about how to cope with loss. The loss of your old life. There's a grieving period. We're going to talk about biology. We're going to talk about the Esther period. The Esther period is the period in the Bible. Now, I'm no longer a Christian, but some of their stories were really impactful. And I'm sure they were this loosely based on actually real people. A lot of them are, right? But Esther in the Bible, she prepared for about a year for her husband, but she had to take baths and oils, and she had to wear very fine clothes, and she had to luxuriate herself to prepare for her king, right? So we'll talk about that transform. That's the period that I'm in right now. We'll talk about queen, king, true relationships according to evolution, DNA, biology, and not just he said, she said, she said. We're going to talk about the science-based evidence that says men and women shouldn't be 50-50. Men and women are not the same. Women should actually be resting. Men should actually be providers, and women should live according to their passion because they lift the energy of the world up. All right, we're gonna talk about all of that, and we're gonna talk about how I can offer my assistance to you. The first offer that I have is I do only take 3 to 5 clients every month. I do have a program right now called Claim Your Divinity. It's an 8-week program. And what we will do is every week we will sit down and we will help you train. I'm saying we, but I do have a team of astrologers. You'll get a deep dive in your astrology natal chart because that's going to set you free. Everyone should know when is the best time to find love, right? Some of you are going out at the wrong times to find love. You should know your chart. So we'll have that. I have a team. It's a treatment team. The medicines that I use, talk medicine with me. You'll have assignments. We will get together and we're going to spiritually transform your life. For my soulmate clients, they tend to, they're high earning Black women, and they tend to really constantly ask, "What is next for me? I don't know. What is next? What do I want? Do I even want marriage? Do I even want children? I'm not all the way happy. I got the stuff, but I'm not all the way satisfied, right? Because I was there. I asked the question and that began my spiritual transformation. But now you decide. So my soulmate clients, they decide. So I have that program going right now. And you can look in the show notes and the description if you're watching this on YouTube. So you can apply to work with me, so that we can make sure that you're going to actually be able to transform, and that we're going to actually be able to work cohesively together. If I can't help you, then I'm going to, because I'm not the only teacher, right? Then I could refer you to someone else that would be maybe a better match for you. But apply, using the instructions below. Go ahead and hit the website, and then if you have any questions, you can email my team at the email below, and they will get back to you. So that's the offer that I have right now. I'm really, really excited to get started. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I just wanted a little quick intro, so you got to know a little bit about me. Okay. All right. I love you so, so, so much. Please make sure that you're subscribing, that you're hitting the like button. Thanks for, I decided to come on here, by the way, just more in the me state of waking up, the very first one, because this is like who I am. You know what I mean? There are many sides to me, but this Brandi is in some little pants and a gym shirt, and I just came from the beach grounding and speaking to creator, right? So anyway, I love you so much, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye.